Alrighty then, the little bitch boy club is begging for an attention, so let's give him some attention. I'm gonna give him some attention. The other day, Operation Accidente was in full swing, and in one day they tried 8 times that I know of to get me in an accident. They did cause a serious accident right in front of me around the corner from where I was coming. I think somebody jumped the gun and didn't get me. They got somebody in front of me with a car that looked just like mine. So in celebration of that, I went and doubled down on cameras. Focus in, you. And this one, it's got time and date stamp and everything, and this adds GPS stamp to the videos. This is made by the same company that makes my body cam. And it's really great when you know what the bitch boys are going to do. Whenever I go shopping, they always send somebody in to buy one cookie, get in line behind me, and see what I'm buying. So, this body cam is ready. And I walked around to get a feel for who's where in the building, what people are looking at, who's keeping an eye on me, who's following me around the building, and then I went to go buy what I wanted, which was this. As soon as the guy took it out of the glass case and brought it up to the counter, boom, there he was, standing right there. Hey, you got this, this right here. Tell me about this. And while this guy is trying to talk to him about buying phones and everything, and he's at the same time trying to ring this shit up and everything, this guy is just staring at this box, seeing what I'm getting, and I'm catching it all on video. So anyway, I got that guy, but the thing is, I've never told you guys this before, and this is something that is very useful to know. There's never just one. There's always, they use the buddy system. There's always at least 2. Lately, in my case, I think it's jumping up to 3 and 4 that stick together. But they use the buddy system. There's always 2. So it's like if you're the only person on the freeway and there's 2 cars behind you, both of them are gang fags. So anyway, after I got this guy at the counter on video really clear, I got the guy that was standing over by the aisle, just sitting there on his phone with the leer piece in, just looking at the sky and looking around. Oh, I'm not paying attention to nothing. I'm just sitting here talking on my phone while I'm supposed to be shopping, and I'm just sitting here goofing off, doing nothing, but kind of keeping an eye on you out the corner of my eye. So anyway, I got both of them fucking idiots. So anyway, let's do a little unboxing. This is my body cam that I've told you guys about, and this is the same company. This is the same company, TD Electronics. And I've already got one of these that I use, but let's just open it up and take a look. Let me zoom out. One thing I'm going to tell you about this is that this puppy gets hot. This is a 24-hour camera. You use it for buses like Greyhounds, school buses, big trucks, all that kind of stuff. It says here on the cover it's got full HD recording, 1080p, GPS tracking, loop recording, full 360-degree coverage, and 2 16-gig SD cards are included. Now this will take 256 gig cards. That's half a terabyte. That's what I have in my other one, and those puppies are expensive. They're about $180 for the 256 gigs. Before I buy more, I'm going to wait for the price to come down. But this is the camera right here, and I'm going to tell you what, this puppy gets hot. This looks different than the one I have. The one I have is a little bit thinner, and what I had to do to it was I went to Fry's Electronics, and mine also doesn't have the color codes over here. So these two are going to be cameras. The blue is probably going to be GPS, and the red is probably going to be the power. I'm not sure. I'll find out here. Anyway, what I had to do on my other one was go to Fry's Electronics and get some heat sinks for CPU cooling. And I put them over here on this side. My side on my other camera comes way out to here. So I put CPU heat sinks over here. Plus I got a fan that I could put on top of it if the heat sinks alone were not enough. I even thought about getting a CPU water cooler, which is a real simple thing. You just need another power source for it. But that could run off a USB as well. But anyway, that's one thing. These things really get hot. This looks like a newer model. This is obviously a newer model than the one I have currently. So maybe this one's better. I'll have to test it out and see how it works. But this is the main camera. It goes in the windshield of your car. Put it in the center. Behind the rearview mirror is a perfect spot for it. These are the additional cameras, and they come with about 30 feet of cable. And I found like you need 30 feet even on an Explorer, like just going from the engine compartment, you know, going through from the dash into the engine compartment and then coming down and through the bottom of the car all the way to the back bumper. You need like 30 feet almost. So anyway, yeah, this attaches in here, and then what happens is when you turn it on, this does a split screen. This does a split screen, and you'll have like this camera on the left side and this camera on the right side. You won't see the video from this camera because you can see it with your eyeballs. So they give you this rear camera on half of the screen, and then they give you the other camera on the other half of the screen. This is a control button. Oh, this goes into the blue. This is a control button where you can control each camera. You push the little button and you can control, like, turn the backup camera off, turn the forward camera on, turn the main camera off, whatever like that. You can turn the whole thing off if you want to, but that's your little control right there. Then we've got the suction cup for putting this on the dashboard, or on the windshield behind the rearview mirror. I seem to be missing something. This is the power cable, and also it has the attachment for the GPS. Today I was getting gas, and I saw a big truck pull over in park, and something just told me something was funny. This is the GPS module right here, and this is going to go into the power module. And that's about it. But anyway, something told me something was funny with that guy. And lo and behold, when I pulled out of the gas station, he tried to cut me off and pinch me into the curb. And it didn't work. I guess because I was ready for him. I don't know why. But anyway, it didn't work. So anyway, that's my unboxing. It comes with the two SD cards right here. These are 16 gig. These are worthless. 16 gig will record about 2 hours worth. Now you have one SD card on this side, which will probably be for the front camera, and then you have another SD card on this side, which will be for the front and the back cameras. It's right here, if you can see it. So it'll take two SD cards up to 256K, which is half a terabyte total. Comes with the book. This is a good company. They make even better setup systems, but I'm not going to order anything and get it through the mail where the gang-fag little bitch boy crybabies can have it tampered with by their buddies in the mail room. So I want to buy everything in person, and I guess that's about it. I just wanted to show you that because they do know about it, and I've got lots more coming. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.